from the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017. We are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 13 matchup for you here. As it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Houston Texans.
Side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Love it. Ow, protect. At 18. Buggy.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it, he saw the numbers we saw, and he watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be.
Jaguars first down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
He's determined to come through with a big message to a defense that slept on him in the pocket.
First carry for the Clemson man. Travis Etienne.
Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Hey, Soko.
Moore in motion. Here's Lawrence.
More yards. That's another. Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
We'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it? Kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play.
Touchdown number 27. That ties Priest Holmes for the third most in a single year. And the Jaguars
Cam Little on for the extra point.
Converted into an opening touchdown.
The kick is good. That's the score. Jaguars 7, Texans nothing. Cam Little, the kickoff for the Jaguars. The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is. And his first throw of the game, but I like the way his guys rallied around. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader. He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I notice his linemen are kind of patting him.
Complete to Dalton Schultz. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches at the 45-yard line.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in, and run it back. Maybe just 1 or 2 receiving routes and try to keep the quarterback.
Still going inside the 20. Touchdown. Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point. That ties the game at 7. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
Hey,
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated Bruce whenever the offense scored a touchdown. The last time it worked for the defense, they were very frustrated after giving up
13 yards on the play. That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Jacksonville.
It just comes down to who can execute it. And who can stick it out and assert its will over there.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Jaguars 1st down. A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
And it's not just about leaning on him, because as you know, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed, but they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 34.
Done. This is hot. 30 left. Under
The slot man in motion right.
Here we go.
Now Lawrence to throw. Just not enough on the throw there.
Intended for Travis Hunter. Incomplete. Coverage by Kalen Pollard.
You look at the defense for these Texans. They've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one, because guess what? They're facing the #1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a good for them.
Lawrence's pass.
The game.
Complete to Dallas Goedert. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Because of the drag route, he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
This is hot.
Moore, the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. That's time. He's going to drop the catch. 1st down as he's able to get
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Pre-game warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Lawrence's pass complete to Dallas Goedert. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Cam Little on for the extra point.
Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Jaguars have taken
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 14. Texans 7. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
His team now as they run up and send this one away.
They're likely just take a knee here in this
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you score once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. No matter what the defense tells you.
Leads to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Now it's second and 10.
11. Here we go.
It's Mixon.
Joe Mixon. It's a gain of 14 yards.
Rushing for
And
him
the
as he's got the
Texans
afternoon off to a
first
great
down.
start.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What's up? 18.
Another Texans first down. First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a first and 10 down at the 33.
What's up? 18. What's up?
Mixon down the inside.
Joe Mixon on the carry. He was brought down by Caden Ellis. Brought down back at the 36-yard line.
Their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
After the loss, they'll come up second and 13.
Look the hot. Oh, hey. 118. What's up?
A strong down throw. Turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
What's that? What? 118. What's that?
Intended for number 83. Incomplete. Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you're talking about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple.
Here we go.
This is a close.
Intended for takedown. Brings up a third down and 10 yards to go.
Against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
118. What's that?
Here goes Stroud again. That's set up the screen here, Mixon.
Complete to Joe Mixon. A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
4th down.
To me, this is a case of if you're not getting the ball,
Fairbairn
you
on
can do
the
it
field goal.
a
A 38-yard attempt.
wasn't much there, and the defense took advantage of that.
Makes the score, Jaguars 14, Texans 10.
Points in this one possession.
Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Every drive here at Lawrence, most quarterbacks would tell you what's ended with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Here we go, PAT.
The Rising Star up in reserve. The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So for this offense, Charles, remember drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute, but did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it.
It's a gain of 20. And the Jaguars first down.
In terms of yardage.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
2 for long.
That's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
Think right.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Throw outside, complete. Next one.
Lawrence's pass. Complete to Travis Hunter. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
Best guys, and when they work out in the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way game. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
A gain of 6. That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. So everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Again, it's Lawrence. The RPO will keep it safe. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain. It brings up 2nd down.
It's been as negative ways he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Hey, let's go.
Straight ahead,
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
13 moves.
Play action. It's Lawrence.
Lawrence is passed. Intended for Travis Hunter.
This defense needed to get them
He
back.
was covered by Henry Tobo.
Offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's our Jaguars first down. A gain of 27 on the play. And the Jaguars first down.
Decided to go for it in this situation, but they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Son, that's right, son!
Lawrence is going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
A gain of 23 more yards. That's another Jaguars first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal.
Hey, center. Son! Hey, kill! Here we go, son.
Complete to Thomas Hunter. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
With his second touchdown.
Cam Little on for the extra point.
Jaguars go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points.
His kick is good.
Extra points
Makes the score Jaguars 21, Texans 10. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll let that
The
one go
Texans
as it
take
skips
over
through the
first
back of
and
the
10
end zone for a touchdown.
at their own 35-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Here we go.
They'll look to make some inroads here, trailing 21-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Stroud. That's complete. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Second and 7.
On the quick, right? 18.
Here's Stroud. This will be well too low for him. It's
Intended for Joe Mixon.
misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Stroud out of the game here. Here's Paul's trying to just the Texans first down as they're able
It's a gain of 8. And the Texans first down.
There on third down because
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
they'd love to take the clock all the way down and score. This will definitely help the cause.
All right. Hey, south. Tonight.
Wilson with the first down carry.
John Myers on the tackle. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at their 48-yard
I think
line.
the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make a difference.
Joe Mixon. He was brought down by Jaquan Brisker.
And now, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble.
18, what's up?
Stroud working out of the gun.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Stroud. Now he's going to step up and run.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the Jaguars' 28-yard
Seconds to
line.
go in the first half. Here now, second and 4.
What's up? 18, what's up?
Stroud looking to throw. Gets it to Collins. The Texans will use one of their 2
It's a gain of 18. That's another Texans first down. First down and goal to go.
So timing is everything. This time you wait for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
18, hey, uno.
Throwing now is Stroud.
A 9-yard gain brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
Good yardage on first down. Now can they punch it in on second
Here
and
we go.
goal?
18, what's up?
Now Stroud. His first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans are able to come
Miami Fairbairn lining up for the
first down.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 21, Texans 17. Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with Lawrence's arm, they may give him a shot to let this thing rip downfield. We'll see. In motion goes the tight end. Now Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen. Stop shy of the 45. So a nice little move on the play there.
Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Second half bonus as we're underway in quarter 3. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, probably with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would. And in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they talked about, hey,
it's a gain of 23 yards. And the Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. Deep inside the 10.
Touchdown, Jaguars. Cam Little on for the extra point. The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 28, Texans 17. Cam Little the kickoff for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return
The
this one.
Texans take over first and 10
touchback
at their own 35-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in.
Down the sideline he goes. Texans have got it back to a little score.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point. Makes the score Jaguars 28, Texans 24. Fairbairn the kickoff for Houston. First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now we'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive.
Lawrence's pass intercepted. The Texans take over first and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Sujay. All right. At 18. What's that?
Stroud to throw it. This goes on right from Mixon.
Complete to Joe Mixon. A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 33-yard line.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Here we go. Let's go. Hey. At 18. What's that? Alert the hot.
Inside handoff to Mixon. This time not quite to the 30.
It's a gain of 2. And the Texans first down.
Second and 1 is
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
I bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
What's that?
Back to Mixon on the first down. The second one of tackles is going to
Joe Mixon, ball carrier. Trayvon Walker on the stop. Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Does a nice job there, foiling what all offenses try to do, which is control the defensive end in the running game. They want to get to the outside, And if he keeps himself free, stays on his feet, he can make a play just as he did there.
We'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss.
18. That's it.
Strong. This throw incomplete.
Intended for Nico Collins. Incomplete. He was defended by Jamel
His
Dean.
coverage there just did not catch the football, complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
18. That's it.
Stroud sets up the play.
C.J. Stroud sacked.
Back right around the 41-yard line.
A 6-yard loss.
Joshua
It's
Hines
4th down.
able to record his 5th sack of the season. So coming on
Kaimi
now is the
Fairbairn
field
on
goal
for the
unit. They're
field
gonna
goal.
try for 3.
A
and he'll need all the leg
58-yard
he's got
attempt.
here.
It's good.
From 58.
Next to score, Jaguars 28, Texans 27. Kaimi Fairbairn
Towards the good stage of the game, when you force those turnovers, you need to start converting them into touchdowns.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Not again around their defense, get the ball back again. Another opportunity to get 6 points.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in one play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for the Jaguars. 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
Add to the lead with a good drive here.
Now Lawrence.
Lawrence's pass intended for Dallas Carter. Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The 3rd quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Let's go. Hey, so go. Come on.
Lawrence will throw. He's going to be taken down on the 1st down as the Stars make it to the Texans 30.
A gain of 24 yards. As a Jaguars 1st down.
Territory at the
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Lawrence with a quick throw outside. That's complete. That's so close. He gets it to the base.
It's a gain of 30. That's another Jaguars 1st down. 1st and goal, Jacksonville.
And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And Charles, they continue to have trouble stopping him as he's into the end zone.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
In the end zone.
The 2-point conversion is successful and makes the score Jaguars 36, Texans 27.
Their lead up even further.
Cam Little the kickoff for the Jaguars.
They will send this one away.
these guys will get
the Texans take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive.
In this case, a field goal, they'll take
A loss of 7 brings up second and 17 at the 14-yard line.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive in with a kick other than the extra point. That's it.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Mixing up the middle.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 14 yards brings up third down.
Well executed there on second down. So do you go back to the air on third?
Well, that's a possibility. But now you've opened up things to where you showed that you would run the ball in a long-distance situation. You might come back again because I doubt they believe you'll do it a second time.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
A gain of 15 yards. And the Texans first down.
Teams get too concerned.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
Push, alert, push. That's right. 19 Texans. Hold the look.
Fairbairn lining up for the extra point.
Here in the final minute of the third.
The kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 36, Texans 34. Miami Fairbairn to kick off for Houston. The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
It's a gain of 57 yards. That's good for the Jaguars. First down. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Just for yourself, pass some over to me, my friend, because given the fact he still has a number of games remaining on the schedule, that number's going to go sky high.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Lawrence to throw. Now we'll take this and run. It's complete TT out of the backfield. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
second and goal from inside the 5. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Ready up!
Touchdown, Jacksonville.
The game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with 1 more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion. The 2-point conversion is successful and makes the score Jaguars 44, Texans 34. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This return to
the Texans take on first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
On the quick.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
Dalton Schultz. A gain of 26 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud.
Thrown to the sideline and incomplete. It's now second and 10.
Oh, Eric. Y'all to the right. 11.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Texans first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Uno.
A loss of 7 brings up second and 17 at the Jaguars' 35-yard line.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. Right side,
for the extra point.
And the extra point.
His kick is good. Makes the score Jaguars 44, Texans 41. Naomi Fairbairn kicks to for Houston. The Jaguars take over first and 10. At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here first and 10.
first down.
Hey, lion, lion.
Lawrence's pass complete to number 12, Travis Hunter. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Texans' 45-yard line.
He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
Red on red.
They'll send the tight end in motion. On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
Travis ETN. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
His ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
On 2nd down, ETN once more. And he's able to work his way inside the 19-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, run.
Needed a big run. A first down, he's the guy they turn to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They got the confidence to keep running it to him and keep picking up good yards.
Down inside the 10. And the Jaguars get an important score there to extend their lead here this
Cam Little on for the extra
Here
point.
comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And he's been a
The
busy
kick
man
is good.
as he knocks another
Makes the score Jaguars 51, Texans 41. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
Here's the Jaguar kick team now as they run up and send this one away. And that would get a hop into the end zone.
The Texans take over 1st and
To the
10
20.
at their own 20-yard line.
Real quick. Maybe you only rap to pay the bills. Now I'm fit it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions been
Here's 1st and 10. Here's Joe Mixon as they
Joe Mixon. A gain of 17 yards.
6 yards rushing
And the
for him.
Texans
His sensational
first down.
afternoon continues.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Game here on EA Sports. One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's 1st and 10. This one incomplete. The pressure
Intended for Nico Collins. Incomplete. He was defended by Jamel Dean.
Often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker. And the pressure there forced the incompletion.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
On the quick, right? 118. What's that?
Here's Stroud. That's complete to Dale.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Joe Mixon. 11 more yards. That's another Texans first down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Here we go. On 18. What's that?
At the 33-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Here we go. Where? Tony. Why Tony? Hey, south.
This one's in the air. And he'll be brought down.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
All right.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing. Trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their first.
A loss of a yard brings up second and 11 at the 19-yard line.
But to no benefit at all. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
What's that? 18. What's that?
Throwing now is Stroud.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 11.
Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season. He's certainly capable of getting that done.
And as this defense walks off the field,